My dad doesn't exactly know I have the box.
You stole it?
Shh. It's not stealing if you borrow it when he's asleep and return it before he wakes up.
Penny, I am so sorry. I did not mean for you to get mixed up in all this.
Not a big deal.
If your dad finds out...
What's he gonna do? Throw his only family in jail for helping you find yours?
One way to find out. Let's give him a call.
Didn't Jessica go back to your house after the prom?
Yeah, well, Brody dropped her off, yeah, and then I heard them talking and, arguing is more like it.
About what?
That I can't tell you. I was going to wait and, go upstairs and ask Jessie about it then, but then I went up to her room and she wasn't there and her phone was still on her night table.
Oh, Clint, if her phone is there, she's there. Come on, that house is huge. She's there somewhere, maybe on the ground.
No, Nigel and the staff, they looked everywhere. They couldn't find her, no, and I'm probably just being an overprotective father, but could you please go upstairs and check?
Sure.
I can't believe this is happening. When did you...
A little while ago, it came flooding back to me, and I just knew I had to come right straight here.
I'm so glad you did.
On the way over here, I just thought about all the time that I've lost with you and Bree and how I treated you. I was so awful.
It doesn't matter. It's not your fault. All that matters is you've got your memories back.
Yeah, but still, I have so much to make up for. And when I think about Bree, oh my God, Bree, she must have no idea what's going on right now.
Bree's just gonna be glad to see her mom again. Okay?
Yeah.
I know how she feels.
Yeah, well, I can think of a lot of other people that must really hate me right now.
Hey, nobody hates you. You weren't yourself. Everybody understands that.
Even Christian and Layla?
Whoa, you mean Langston
And Ford.
They're hooking up.
No.
Have been for months.
That can't be right.
Dude, I walked in on them tonight at your apartment.
I thought Ford was dating the pizza girl, Karen.
Ford doesn't date. Ford does anything that moves. He was probably doing Karen behind Langston's back while Langston was doing him behind mine.
Dude, I don't know what to say.
We are so sorry.
Not nearly as sorry as I am. And you know what I get to do tomorrow? I get to go wait in line at Student Health Services so I can ask a doctor to test me for every STD known to man because my girlfriend cheated on me with a major player. No, don't worry, it gets better. Because after that, I get to go to my parents. I get to go to my parents and ask them to let me move back in because my girlfriend, the one that they forbade me to see, the one that they told me was no good for me, the one that I told them I loved and moved in with and chose over my own family. I get to tell them I chose wrong.
Langston, hey, what did he do to you?
What do you mean?
Ford must have done something. Did he threaten to tell Marco? Is that how he got you back into bed with him? Come on, you haven't been sleeping with him this whole time, so...
I'm so sorry.
What are you saying?
I lied to you. I made you think that Ford and I stopped seeing each other, but we never did.
You swore to me.
I know.
You swore on our friendship.
I'm so sorry.
Why would you lie to me about something like that?
Because I was falling for him. And he told me that he was falling in love with me. I thought we were going to be together.
But you already were together. You were with Marco.
I know. And I didn't want to betray him. I just didn't know how to end it with him.
How about you tell him the truth? Okay, yeah, it would have been cruel, but at least you would have been honest.
I didn't want to hurt him. And I felt so guilty, but I just kept convincing myself that I could figure out a way to do it that would cause him as little pain as possible. And I wanted to tell you, but I didn't think you would understand.
You're right. I don't.
So you read my letter.
A little while ago.
I dropped it off this afternoon.
It got misplaced. When it turned up again, I read it.
You never showed up.
I got held up.
I waited for you for a long time, hoping you'd show.
I did.
Well, I guess you were late. I figured it was time to give up and move on. And I would have been on that plane to London, except Roxy convinced me that I needed to be sure. So I went to the station. I saw you kissing Mark.
Yeah, that got back to me, too.
Roxy.
You should have said something.
What was there to say? It seemed pretty clear to me why you didn't show up to Rhodey's. You made a choice. And it wasn't me.
That's not what happened.
I saw what I saw.
That kiss was goodbye.